Hello everyone and welcome to Seven Sacred Sisters. I'm Sarah and today I'm back with an intuitive tarot card reading for the general energies for the month of May. Now I know that I have been a little bit behind on posting readings. In April I found the energy was just all over the place. I was doing a lot of spiritual integration, so please forgive me for not posting any videos. I did make several attempts to post zodiac readings and then I would come across these energetic blocks and things I just needed to clear in my own channel. So I'm hoping that you understand and that some of you are also resonating with that energy. I know that things have been pretty interesting for a lot of us out here. So the reason why all the cards are down here already is I had just picked up my tarot deck and I was asking, what are the energies, the general energies that we're coming into here in May, and perhaps with a focus on the Mother's Day weekend. At least the energy from the cards I'm getting feels very rooted in the divine feminine and the sacred mother. So I had not originally intended on sharing this reading, but the messages I've been getting from it are just so profound that I felt it would be, unfair maybe to not share it with all of you. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. The first thing that really stood out to me here in this spread was in the recent past we have the Lovers. So as you know, or for some of you may know, that the Lovers used to be called the Choice. Now I'm really seeing this as some type of divinely guided connection that's being brought forth by spirit guides, by angels, by the divine. Spirit is bringing you in connection to somebody else, whether this is a love relationship, this could be a contract, this could also be you being guided towards some type of deep wisdom or knowledge that is maybe forbidden or hidden, because I'm getting the Garden of Eden vibes off this card. Definitely there's a coming together of two people, but even if it wasn't in physicality, like the two people, it's definitely the masculine and feminine energies that are coming here together to mesh and blend. There's a balancing here that's happening or happened. So put this in your situation for you. I know there is kind of this resurgence of the divine feminine coming onto the planet at this time, especially with the Venus transits that we're experiencing. And so oh yes, and that's bringing me to my attention that Venus, I believe, is moving into Gemini, and this is the card of Gemini. So very interesting synchronicity there. Things are changing. There is going to be, or has been for you already, some type of choice you needed to make, or some type of change that felt divinely guided. Now, for some of you, I know, just generally speaking, the energies do, there is sometimes a feeling of resistance. And the reason why I'm kind of picking that up is because at the core of your reading, we have the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel that you've had to rely on other people's generosity, either financially or in some way in the physical reality, in order to maybe to survive. There's energies of like survival needs here. For some of you, this could be a legal situation. This could also be having to get government assistance because maybe you lost a job, or maybe you've had to start a new job where you don't earn as much money, or, there has been some type of equal give and take. This is about reciprocity. So this could be someone in your life that's helping you out. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, but this could also be a lover or somebody you're going to come into working with in business, like a contract. So maybe someone is going to be offering you a financial abundance for something that you're trading, maybe a piece of knowledge or information that you have to support them. And I'm also getting there's a bit of I want to say duality, but that's not the word. It's almost like it's not the Ten of Pentacles energy. It's not the Nine of Pentacles energy. So and by that I mean the money isn't coming in a huge large amount, and it's not something that you're creating entirely on your own. So this could also just be balancing energies in the physical, in the physical 3D realm. And I think we're all kind of getting used to this new way the world is operating and unfolding here in 2021. And certainly, I know I mentioned this, but for some of you, definitely this is about being on some type of government assistance or relying on other people to help you get by. Now, what's crossing that is the Three of Wands. So for some of you, this has allotted a opportunity for you to figure out how you want to move forward. And I think to some degree you realize that the Six of Pentacles energy here, it's giving you balance, it's giving you some stability, it's helping you to feel more grounded, or that you have a stronger foundation, and which is bringing in this desire to move forward and create the Four of Wands energy, the celebration energy, the stability. For some of you, marriage, relationship, buying a home, even like there's something that you want to invest in your future. For some of you, this is thinking about what you want to build, and maybe about how you're restricted in moving forward because of where the pentacles are coming from, hence the reason why it's crossing. But this is a good sign, I think. It means that you have really started to think out what the next step forward is for you on your journey, and you're expecting, I feel like you're expecting good things, that you've put in the energy to manifest what it is you desire, and you are coming in alignment here with your root chakra, which is all about safety and security. It's this red energy in the cloak. This is also reminding me of the cloak that the magician wears that's red, also Gemini energy. And then he also, this person also has a green kind of scarf or material over his shoulder, their shoulder. So it reminds me that there's a balance here. There's the rootedness, there's the groundedness in the earth. There's things that you are waiting to bring beyond the horizon into your reality. And it's coming from both a very grounded and rooted place, but also it's in alignment with your heart and with your will, with your solar plexus chakra, which is yellow energy, right? So there is something that you're trying to will into reality. There's something that you're yearning for, that you've set intentions for, that you're waiting for your ships to come in. In the underlying position, I like to sometimes interpret this as what's being hidden from you or what's in the unconscious. We have the World. So some of you may be conscious of this already. I know for me personally, I can feel this shift happening on the planet. I can feel this energy that's like building up, that's arising. And I think we've all kind of gone through this process of integration. We have these moments of all these traumas and energies come up for us to look at. It feels really intense. It feels like an emotional roller coaster. Then we integrate them, we observe them, and then we kind of level out again, and then we come back up. And so it's like through that process, it's like you can sense that there's graduation coming. This is a graduation. There's a leveling up that's happening. This is a reason to celebrate. She's dancing. And I think for many of you, you can sense that it's on the world stage, but this could just be your inner world. This is something in the unconscious, or maybe the higher self is even informing this to the unconscious. But because it's in the underlying energy, it can be something that you're not aware of at this time. So this, I'm hearing to remind you to look for synchronicities. Maybe you're seeing certain animal symbols. So just try and remind yourself of that, and be in that energy as much as you can, and kind of notice the magical things that are unfolding, and also to not have fear. Now, there's nothing here that makes me indicate or feel the energy of fear at all, but for some reason I just, it's kind of like an ongoing theme, especially after everything we've all been through in 2020. We all know that we don't want to be in states of fear. So in the crowning position, you have the High Priestess. Now, this is really exciting because usually the High Priestess indicates secrets, sacred wisdom, knowledge, learning, being able to see behind the veil. This is the Persephone, I want to say myth, but archetype. This is, and Persephone is the girl who goes underground and has these awakenings and learnings and is privy to secrets and teachings. of a spiritual nature, perhaps. There's great wisdom in this card, and because it's in the crowning position, it's something that you are becoming aware of. So for some of you, there are going to be spiritual gifts that are coming online that you may have never realized that you had before. This could just be as simple as your intuition is bang on. You can sense things before they're happening, which is why I was kind of saying with the world and the underlying energy, you can get it's like you're starting to feel a sense of how things are going to unfold and move. For some of you, this is full-on psychic gifts that are coming into your awareness that are new for you and that are going to bring a new perspective. I really think for a lot of you, spirit is it's like awakening a lot of us, and we're ascending. And so this is part of the awareness, the spiritual awareness that starts to come online as these changes, as we shift and change and we move through the energies. In the future position, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, if you've watched some of the other videos I put up on the channel, I've talked about how much I've grown to love this card. Like the world, they are both dancing. There is a juggling act that's happening here. But my most favorite thing about this card is how the figure 8, which is a symbol of strength, of infinite potential, of infinity, it runs through the heart. And, I really do think that we are coming into this new understanding that the heart is the new seat of the soul, so to speak. I don't want to even say new, but it's going to help us move through the things that we're going to come to face in the physical reality. Now, for some of you, this is definitely about it's connected to this contract, divine union, choice, perhaps, that's coming forward for you. For some of you, I think that you might, with everything going on, you may have had to juggle your pentacles. There's something here about having to do more than one thing to earn money, even possibly as well. And again, we have the kind of the up and down energy, the roller coaster energy of the water in the background. So as I was saying, there's been these periods of integration and change, and this really represents change as constant. Change is constantly evolving, shifting, changing, and this would be a positive indication, in my opinion, that things are starting to things will start to come into balance, and that it seems to be like a positive omen, like you're doing a good job on balancing these energies in the 3D, or experiencing these intense changes energetically, and then being able to manage it in the 3D. Now, something else that came up for me about this card is it's a type of breathing method. I think it's called circular breathing. Don't quote me. If I can find the video that I found that I learned about this, I will link it below. But essentially, it's a type of breathing where you start in the heart space, and as you breathe in, you imagine a figure 8 kind of starting at your heart space and going up through the back of your head and kind of circling around the body, and then coming back to the heart space, and then holding it, and then releasing it as you do the figure 8 through the lower chakras, and then come back to the heart. So there is a integration process. It really feels like the spiritual practice with the physical body and the emotional body are kind of coming into alignment with one another in the 3D, if that makes sense. That was a little bit more convoluted than how the message came to me initially, so I hope it made sense to you. And here in the how others see you position, how you see yourself, or the message possibly from the higher self, here is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning in something that you're very excited about. This is there's already growth here on the vine, so to speak. So there's potential for great beauty and unfolding to happen here for you. So this could be a new love relationship. but it's definitely some type of passionate new beginning. So, and definitely here, for some of you, this could be a new job. This could be you having a divine spark of inspiration through your intuition, coming up from the unconscious. This could be through a contract or some divine type of relationship that you have, knowledge or wisdom that you have started to gain or seek. It's like I'm seeing like the spark that lights the flame here with the Ace of Wands. Now in your field we have the Ace of Cups, and I like to think of this card again. Another ace is about new beginnings, but this is the overflowing cup gifted to you by the hand of God or spirit. And it really occurs to me here that the imagery is has religious implications, but with the chalice and the Eucharist or the body of Christ and the dove, what I'm really getting here is, because I don't ascribe to the the religious practice necessarily, but it makes me feel that there is really this coming together of the emotional body, of the physical body, and the spiritual body, because we have the dove, which I believe is a representation of peace, but it's also it's a symbol, it's spirit, just as the hand is the divine gift of God or spirit that's giving you this cup that's overflowing. And the Eucharist represents the body, the physicality. So, and we have the physical body, we have the emotional body, we have like an etheric body, and we have our higher self. And I believe personally that the higher self, the soul, actually contains the body rather than the body containing the soul. And so this feels like a new awakening, a new opening of possibilities, a new emotional beginning that helps you balance whatever it is you've been through emotionally. And this could be someone bringing this to you, because we have the Lovers, and we also have here in the action advice position the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles can be a job offer. It could be somebody giving you a gift. Shout out to all you Taurus having birthdays in May, and also Geminis having birthday in May. With Mother's Day here, this could be a gift that you're giving to someone else, or a gift that you're receiving. Job offer. This could also indicate that if there is something that you're trying to start on your own, because I'm seeing the two ventures here coming up in the future position, this could indicate that you kind of have this apprentice energy. There's something that you're learning in your practices, something that maybe requires intuition or sacred knowledge that is going to start you on this path where you are able to earn money with the knowledge that you've learned, help other people even possibly. Some of you, this is a ring. This is some type of offer in the physical reality. So in the outcome position, as if the rest of this reading wasn't good enough, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Now, for those of you who have been worried about money, how you're going to make money, not having enough, feeling like you have to rely on other people, wanting to start something but not having enough money or investment to be able to do it, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, she's very close to the Empress energy, which is having the Midas touch, but I think that the Queen of Pentacles, she has the green thumb. Whatever she touches grows. She's able to, and that could be like plants, that could be food, this could be somebody gardening, but this is also the mother energy. This is Earth Mother energy. This is about the feminine side of things, about allowing and receiving, being open to give and to receive. Now, this is really important because I think a lot of us, or I'll speak for myself, that we've been in this type of society where it's been very masculine energy, and it's been, go, 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 do, and there hasn't been room for the flexibility and the openness to receive. But as I said earlier, with the red energy here, I really feel that a lot of you are becoming way more grounded with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're opening yourself to receive. Now, the Six of Wands indicates a great victory. This is a success after a hard-fought battle. This is after challenging times. This is after waiting for things to happen and being patient. So this really is hugely inspiring, and it means whatever you're setting your eyes on, your heart to, whatever you've invested in, or the people maybe that you're working with, a contract, a job, a boss, a lover, it feels like the outcome is very successful. Now, definitely here I'm getting the echoing of the Divine Mother energy, the feminine with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's not really surprising to me. This is, Queen of Pentacles is indicative of an earth sign. Usually it represents Capricorn, but we're in Taurus season right now. And of course also Virgo energy. So this is like a shout out to all the moms out there. This is a success for sure. And this isn't necessarily just a feminine reading. I think this is more about how the Divine Mother is really becoming more present and coming back into our consciousness, into our reality here in the 3D, which is really beautiful. And it's comforting because things really do need to come into balance. We need to incorporate more allowing and opening to receive, and being patient, but having faith, and setting our intentions that good things will happen. So, keeping in theme with the intentions, I'm going to pick an affirmation card here, which I haven't used these yet on my channel. I have filmed a review of them, but I just haven't got a chance to get it up yet. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. I will be posting that at some point here soon. These are by Dreamy Moons. It says, I forgive myself and set myself free. Wow. I forgive myself and I set myself free. I forgive myself and I set myself free. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. I'm also going to get an Isis Oracle card because she is just amazing. If you haven't already checked it out, I have done a flip through and first card pick of this deck on the channel. The artwork is super cool, and the messages that come along with the corresponding guidebook are just amazing. They come with like a meditation and a healing for each card. So, all right, Spirit. What are the messages? Oh, that was fast. Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. Wow, how perfect is that with the High Priestess there? So I'll get the book. Eye of Horus. Oh, this is Alana Fairchild, if I didn't mention it already. She's great. I have a few of her decks. They're really fabulous, especially even if you just want something to work through your healing process on your own. Maybe, like, it's great for reading for others, but if you picked a card from this once or twice a week, it offers some really beautiful insights. So let's see here. Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. Wow. Oh, so amazing. The Oracle of the Eye of Horus is a stamp of divine encouragement, approval, and protection. If you've been wondering about your divine path, about whether you have genuine gifts of healing and insight to share, about whether your inner perception is actually true insight, and whether you'll be protected spiritually in certain matters or situations, then this oracle is confirmation for you. You also have guidance here that your inner sight is expanding yet again, taking a turn on higher twist of the spiral of perception. These are gifts of higher clairvoyance, pure knowing, divination, and divine communion, and they all flow in truth from the fountain of the heart. You can expect these gifts to grow, and as a result, to see with even more detachment, accuracy, and clear knowing. It is important that you trust this inner sight and come from your heart. This will ensure that your sight is accurate and helpful. Inner sight will never judge or harm another, but will certainly help you discern the underlying truth of situations and relationships so that you can make wise decisions. Wow. Yeah, and further here it says, this is an indication, an omen that you should that you should trust, and that Horus will protect you as you move forward on your path, and that opportunities will come at the perfect timing. Yeah, divine is looking out for you and is protecting you through your intuition. Yeah. So, wow, what a beautiful message. And it just goes so perfectly with the rest of these cards. So I'm gonna pick us a goddess guidance oracle as well, because it wouldn't be a May Mother's Day-esque reading. It wouldn't be a Divine Mother reading if we didn't also get some goddess guidance here. So let's see what they have to share with us. Wow. So for some of you, this is a real indication and communication that if there's something that you want to do with the spiritual arts here, this is the divine coming in and confirming, yes, it's a yes. And we're here with you to help you bring healing and love onto the planet to help and assist other people at this time. So, wow. Okay. Spirit, what are the messages for us from the goddess? What are the messages from the goddess? Messages from the goddess. Okay. Fast. Independent. Your independent. Sorry, my words. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Wow. So some of you, for sure, here again, we have this message about maybe relying on other people or working with other people in order to create your financial stability. And Spirit is saying, take this time to observe and learn the lessons that will create your ability to go off on your own at some point and be financially abundant, be abundant on your own, and learning what it is that makes you unique to your intuitive voice and your wisdom, and how you're going to share it with other people, how you're going to use it to heal other people. And at the bottom of the deck here, I have Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you're playing it a bit safe, that it's easier maybe to kind of sit in the warmth of somebody else who can kind of lead the way. And I'm really getting this indication that that this calling, you're being called upon to boldly move forward independently, and to trust that everything that you need to know intuitively will be revealed to you in correct timing. Now, especially here with this affirmation, I forgive myself and set myself free. There is maybe for some of you something from the past, a love contract, a business contract, even something that you need to heal. This could just be an old wound or memory, but there's something definitely that you need to give yourself permission to go on this journey, to move forward, to develop, to expand, to grow. Okay, and I want to pick... Okay. I've really been enjoying these sacred geometry activation cards. I find they add a nice little touch to the energy, and it can bring us an indication of maybe something that we need to heal energetically in the body. Different colors relate to different chakras, and they mean different things. So let's see. Spirit, what do we need for May? What do we need to work on and heal? We have change. Yeah, what did I say earlier? That change is the, or maybe I don't know if I said it. I read the cards to myself and was like, oh my God, I have to share this with everyone. But I believe, whether I recorded it in this session or not, I said about the Two of Pentacles that change is the only thing that's constant. And if we're able to come into this dance of the ever constant change that we're all experiencing in this lifetime, that it does become a dance, and it releases us to have new beginnings, see things from new perspectives, trust our higher guidance that is leading us towards where we're supposed to go. And here, so we have change, which is the number 12 in this deck, which is a 3. It says, the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. Wow, I couldn't have picked a better card based on the messages that have come out. So thank you, Spirit, for these lovely messages. I hope that you enjoyed them, and I look forward to reading your comments. Again, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really does help me, and it's free for you to do, and it means that other people will be notified that there's valuable content here to consume. And if you did like the video and you want to share it with your spiritual community, your Starseed family, I would be so graciously humbled by that. And so until the next now moment that we can be together, take good care of yourself.